everyone, and welcome to the Moral Compass, the podcast where we turn today's ethical issues into conversations that actually matter. I'm your host, Ale, and for today's episode, we're answering this question. How can virtue ethics help us become more truthful, responsible, and morally mature media consumers when public claims are conflicting? Every day, we're exposed to countless posts, videos, and opinions online. Some are true, some are misleading, and sometimes they even contradict one another. So today, we'll explore how virtue ethics can guide not only media practitioners, but also as media consumers. Joining me today are three wonderful guests. Let's have them introduce themselves.
Hi guys, I am Alvi, a journalism and media student. And excited na ako sa pag-uusapan nating topic ngayon, especially about responsibility on media and journalism.
Hello everyone, I'm Eliza, I'm a law student. I'm excited to share how ethics and law connect when we deal with issues like this.
Hello everyone, I'm Rowana, your local SK chairperson. I'm happy to represent the perspective of the young people since we're among the most active users of social media today.
Before we start talking about ethics, let's give everyone a little background. Some of our listeners might have heard of the peanut gallery issue, while others may only know it from social media posts. Eliza, since you're a lawyer, could you briefly explain what the issue is about?
Sure. Based on publicly reported information, the controversy started after allegations surfaced the members of the media group Peanut Gallery attempted to demand around 300 million pesos in exchange for not releasing an exposed video. Because of those allegations, the issue quickly became a topic of public discussion.
And because Peanut Gallery is known for posting exposés and commentaries online, many people immediately paid attention. Ikaw, Alvi, as a media student, why do you think it spread so quickly?
Since marami na silang audience, so ibig sabihin nun, marami na nagpa-follow sa content nila. So nang pumatok yung allegation na yun, maraming tao ang nag-question. Some believes some naniwala agad sa report, pero yung iba naman is dinependahan sila and kine-question kasi parang sinasabi nila na deserve nila ang due process.
So people had different reactions almost instantly. So, SK chairperson, what did you notice on social media?
Ang napansin ko lang, host, ang bilis talagang pumili ng side ng mga tao. May mga naniniwala agad, may nagagalit agad, at may dinidepensahan agad ang Peanut Gallery. Parang mas maraming opinions kesa yung facts.
So, do you think that's common among students too?
Yes, minsan nga sa mga group chat, sa screenshots lang ang umiikot kaya yung mga short video clips kapag may nagtatanong kung ano ang buong story, saka lang namin nare-realize na kulang pala yung context.
I think we've all experienced it once. Minsan nga headline pa lang nababasa, magbibigay na agad opinion yung mga tao.
Yeah, I can relate to that too. But before we continue, I'd like to point out something important. So, Eliza, when discussing issues like this, what should people always remember?
It's important to remember that these were publicly reported allegations. As media consumers, we shouldn't rush to judge people based only on what we see online. Instead, we should wait for credible information and proper evidence before making conclusions.
Yeah, that's a good reminder. So instead of deciding who's guilty or innocent, our focus today is on the ethical lessons we can learn from this issue. Now let's continue this to our main topic. What makes the peanut gallery issue is ethically important? Avi, let's start with you.
For me, it's because the issue affects public trust. When a media organization faces ethical question, people begins to wonder if they can still trust the information na binibigay nila.
So the impact goes beyond the people involved, no?
Exactly. It also affects how people view the journalism and media as a whole.
So, Rowana, do you agree?
Yes, when issues like this happen, some people quickly lose their trust in the media, but there are also people who believe everything they see or read online right away. Either way, it can also be a problem if we don't take the time to check the facts and understand the situation first.
True. Eliza, how does virtue ethics help us understand this issue beyond simply asking who's right or wrong?
Sa law, ang unang tanong ay kung may nilabag bang batas. Pero sa virtue ethics, mas malalim ang tanong. Hindi lang ano ang ginawa, ang tanong din ay anong klaseng tao ang pinapakita ng ginawa niya.
So, character matters just as much as actions?
Exactly. Virtue ethics reminds us that honesty, fairness, and integrity should guide every action. Even if someone claims they're exposing the truth, they should still act in an ethical way.
I like that. Kasi minsan, ang tanong ng mga tao is kung totoo ba ang impormasyon na yun. Pero minsan, dapat itanong din nila kung ano yung paraan ng pagkakakuha or paggamit ng nakuha nilang impormasyon.
That's also an interesting point, though. So, SK Rona, what do you think?
For me, it's also important to think about how our actions and decisions affect other people. Kapag hindi tayo responsable sa pag-post o pag-share ng information, maraming taong pwedeng malinlang at, of course, masaktan.
Very true. No? So, if you could each choose one virtue that media practitioners should always have, what would it be? Media student, Alvi?
For me, it is truthfulness because without truth, journalism loses its purpose.
Eliza?
For me, I'd say justice. Information should be presented fairly without personal bias or hidden motives.
Lastly, you, Rowana?
Responsibility kasi every post, article, or video can influence thousands of people. So, media practitioners should also think carefully before publishing anything.
Wow, I completely agree. So, I'd also add humility, the willingness to admit mistakes and correct them when necessary. Okay, medyo seryoso na tayo. Let's take a quick break with a game called What Would You Do? I'll give you a situation and you answer with the first thing you do. Ready?
Yes.
Ready.
You see a shocking Facebook post with thousands of shares. What's your first move?
Check the source.
I'd read beyond the headlines.
And don't share it yet.
Good. Next one. Your best friend messages you, Uy, totoo to. Share mo na. What do you say?
Wait lang, verify muna natin.
Hanapin natin ang original source.
Ask if the information came from a credible source.
Wow, those were quick answers, but they already show something important. Practicing virtue ethics isn't only about making big decisions. Sometimes it starts with simple habits like pausing, verifying, and thinking before you click. Now that we've talked about the responsibilities of media practitioners, let's shift our focus to us, the audience. At the end of the day, media doesn't only shape people. We also shape media through what we watch, like, comment on, and share. So here's our next question. What virtues do students need when consuming news or social media content? So SK, let's start with you.
For me, host, the first virtue is prudence. As students, hindi porket trending yung isang post, totoo na agad. We should learn to pause, check reliable sources, and understand the full story before reacting.
Oh, I like that. Pause first. Can you think of a time when that made a difference?
Actually, yes. May kumakalat dati sa school namin na screenshots tungkol sa isang issue. Marami agad nag-comment, pero nang makita namin yung original post, kulang pala yung screenshot at iba yung buong context. That's when I realized that sometimes a single picture can completely change the way a story is understood.
That's a great example. Alvi, what virtue would you add?
I'd say truthfulness. As a media consumer, we shouldn't just believe information that agree with us. We should actively look for what is true, even if it changed our opinion.
So it's not about proving ourselves, right?
Exactly. It's about willingly to follow the facts wherever it leads.
And that connects to another virtue, intellectual humility.
Can you explain that, please?
It means accepting that we don't know everything. Pag may nagko-correct sa atin o may bagong evidence, dapat handa tayong makinig at matuto instead of becoming defensive.
So I think that's something many people struggle with online, no?
Including me sometimes. May pagkakataon na akala ko tama ang interpretation ko sa isang legal issue. Pero noong mas binasa ko ang source, may details pala na akong na-miss. That experience reminded me not to rely on headlines alone.
Same here. Sa journalism kasi, lagi kami sinasabihin na basahin ang original source whenever it is possible. Kasi malaki talaga yun na itutulong nito.
Here's another question. Social media algorithms often reward emotional and controversial content. Do you think we're partly responsible for making unethical content popular?
Honestly, yes. Kapag paulit-ulit nating pinapanood or sinishare or kinokomento ng isang post, we create an engagement. Dahil doon nakakabuo tayo ng algorithm na posibleng makita rin ng mga internet friends din natin.
So even if we're commenting just to disagree?
Yes, to the algorithm, engagement is engagement.
Nice. So Rowana, what do you think?
I agree. Sometimes we just want to join the conversation, but we don't realize that giving attention to misleading content, we may actually be helping it spread and become more popular.
How about you, Eliza?
That's why responsibility doesn't end with the content creators. As media consumers, we also have a moral responsibility to be careful about what we support through our attention.
So our clicks also have consequences.
Exactly. Every click is a small risk, and those choices shape the online environment.
Nice. Thank you. So let's move to our final question. How can we avoid reacting impulsively when claims online are conflicting? Let's go around the table. SK?
Practice temperance. Kapag may nakikita akong nakakagalit na post, hindi muna ako agad nagko-comment. I give myself time to calm down and verify yung information first.
Alvi?
Read beyond the headline. Minsan kasi, yung title pa lang, pag binasa mo is nakakagulat na. Pero kapag binasa mo talaga yung full context, yung article mismo, iba pala talaga yung context nun sa pinaka-title, ganun.
Eliza, what do you think?
Firstly, we should ask questions before taking sides. Simple questions like who posted this, where did this information come from, is there enough evidences? Those questions can help us avoid spreading misinformation.
Those are simple habits, but they reflect strong moral character. And that's really what virtue ethics is about. So before we end, I'd like each of you to leave one message for our listeners. If there's one thing you hope students remember after today's discussion, what would it be? Alvi?
Don't let viral content decide what you believe. Take time to verify, ask questions, and always choose truth over popularity.
How about you, Eliza?
Remember that good character is built through everyday choices. Every time we choose honesty, fairness, and humility, we're already practicing virtue ethics.
Lastly, Rowana?
To my fellow young people, don't be afraid to take a moment and verify the information first. It's better to be a little late in sharing something than to contribute to the spread of misinformation.
As we end today's episode, let's remember that virtue ethics isn't only for philosophers or future professionals. It's something we practice every day, whether we're creating content, sharing a post, or simply reading the news. Our choices reflect our character. So the next time you encounter conflicting claims online, don't just ask, who should I believe? Also ask, am I responding with truthfulness, prudence, justice, humility, temperance, courage, and responsibility? Because becoming a morally mature media consumer starts with becoming a virtuous person. To our guests, thank you so much for joining today's discussion.
Thank you.
Thank you all too. And thank you to everyone listening. This has been the Moral Compass. I'm your host, Ale, reminding you, think before you click, verify before you share, and see you in our next episode. Bye!
Bye!
Bye.